So let's get right to it. I'm Jay. This is Liz.
Hello.
All right, today's story comes from Oakland, California.
Shout out to Oakland.
All right, where local rapper Tan the God was shot and killed outside of a beauty supply.
Mm-mm.
This,
Sad.
this happened July the 13th. Man, another rapper
Gone.
gone. Man.
Mm-mm.
All right, before we run this clip, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the content. All right?
Check it out.
A woman shot dead in broad daylight.
Yeah, everybody like ducked and like hide behind the cars and stuff.
It was supposed to be a celebration. Glamour Beauty Supply on Telegraph in Oakland was hosting a grand opening on Saturday. The historic beauty shop closed back in May but was under new ownership. Friends identified the woman killed as Aliana Green, known as Oakland rapper Tan the God. The new owner of the shop, who declined an interview, says he invited the well-known Oakland rapper to the event because she was a supporter of black-owned businesses. This is video from her Instagram. She was promoting the grand opening and having a meet and greet with fans.
She was performing there, and this guy with the hoodie just walks in through that gate and just started shooting.
I hear some shots, right? So the shots I thought was just part of like the music, the performance, and then I heard like 3 really loud shots.
Vincent, who works the donut shop next door, says people came into his shop for cover from the gunfire. Police are tight-lipped about what led to the shooting, but friends of the rapper, who were too scared to speak on camera, tell us they think she was targeted, and witnesses agree.
He was targeting her only. Because I saw it, like he wasn't like shooting at like everybody. He was just shooting at her.
I think the rapper was like screaming, I'm hit, and she was just laying on the ground until the medics came.
Police say a second person was also shot but survived. A friend of the rapper, Ernest Holloway, who's seen here in this video with her, says she will be missed in the local music community.
She was very passionate, like just very driven to be successful at what she did.
Rapper Mr. Fab declined an interview but says she was like a little sister to him. He posted on Instagram he will always remember her as a hustling go-getter with a world of ambition, drive, and courage, and a heart big as Texas.
This is tough, man. It's tough because it seems like as soon as a person gets to a certain level, they get like knocked off, right? They get killed, right? And then everybody gets to know them, right? Like we would have never known who she was, until until she got killed, right? I didn't know who she was.
Me either.
And it's like, man, now everybody gets to know who she is.
After the
she's
person's dead.
It's
That's
like
sad.
It's like a recycling, like it's just like an ongoing like cycle. Like this happens. Like rappers trying to get big, and they do certain things to get them to that level, and then they die. Like,
Wow.
and they don't even get to enjoy this. Enjoy their fame, right? Other people get the benefit off it.
Right.
But yeah, so the whole situation is, she was performing at a beauty supply, right?
Yeah.
The new owner invited her to come and perform. So she's out there performing. She's over here probably playing or performing songs that are popular from her fans, right?
Right.
She has some fans there. She's performing, and then some guy in a hoodie pulls up, walks up. It's hot.
It's hot.
It's Saturday. What time it was?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Oh, it's hot. In Cali, oh yeah, but Oakland is different.
Maybe a little windy over
Yeah,
there. I don't know.
northern Cali a little different. So maybe it was a little cool. I don't know. I don't know how Oakland is in the summer, but I know in SoCal it's hot.
It's hot.
Right?
100 plus. Oh,
Yes. But so dudes walks up and they exchange words,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just start busting.
That's crazy.
It's just like, man, it's crazy because you're like, what can you do? Somebody with a hoodie walks up to you. I don't think the person should have been able to just walk up to her.
So security.
Yeah, she's performing. Like, where are the security? There's no security right
I
there.
didn't mention security. We didn't see security.
Man, if she had security, they better never get a job because he shouldn't have been allowed. He or she, because it was a masked gunman. So
Right.
they don't know if it was a female or a male. So the masked gunman just walks up, gets into an argument, says his or her words,
Right.
and then just starts shooting her. Like, no way, right? The security should have been right there to just like to intercept, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey man,
Right
what we
next to
doing?
her.
What you doing? Are you getting a little close, right?
Right.
Because they don't know if that person is a fan or not. Like, back
Mm-hmm.
up, chill. So that's what the security come. Like, if my thing is, if you're an up and coming rapper and you rap about certain things, like shooting, like violence and stuff like
Right.
that, or if you got beef in the streets, you got enemies, you gotta have somebody there to protect you. Like, it could be security, or it could be like your friends there to protect you. Somebody.
Somebody. Well, she did have her grandma there at the event prior to this, but it's not like security. That's your grandma.
Unless grandma like a retired secret agent or something.
Right.
Like, what grandma gonna do? Grandma can pray for you. Hope well, but your grandma ain't gonna stop a bullet from getting to you.
Yeah. Sad. She got shot and died.
It's sad. So it's a lot of rumors around saying like the reason why she was murdered is because like either it's karma or some people came for her, right?
Retaliation, you
Some
think?
retaliation stuff, right? So they said that um, she was like in some domestic violence situation with her ex-boyfriend, right? Allegedly, because I don't really know. I don't know any too much about this case as far as like what she went through, but like I guess like probably like less than a year ago, she was in some domestic situation with her boyfriend, and out of self defense, she killed him, shot him, right? So
Right.
she shoots him because we know there's a lot of women and men
Right.
go through domestic violence situations and they don't make it out alive.
Mm-mm.
So
Die.
so
Dead.
she made it out alive,
Mhm.
right? The situation, right? So that's one thing. We don't know the situation, like the whole details behind that whole domestic violence, because some people say it probably wasn't. Some people say it was, right? So we don't know what's going
So what
on.
do you think about it? You think it really was karma and her like talking about killing her ex?
I don't know, because she didn't just survive the domestic violence. She used it as a way of promoting herself, right? They have her on a video where she has a tombstone and it has her ex.
Yeah, it says my ex on it.
My ex on a tombstone.
You're the first one to bring a headstone on here, so you got to talk about this. You got to break this down for us.
Here lies my ex. Listen, you should have never died.
That's raw.
It is.
Right? That's crazy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, and being arrogant, right? That's being arrogant about your ex. Whoever, like, your ex can have like a sister, brother, cousin, uncle, relatives, homeboys that can see that interview, right? They don't necessarily have to watch the interview, but somebody that knows them will see that interview, right? And be like, man, oh man, look what she posted.
Right.
She did this.
She was over there talking this. Yeah.
Talking crap, talking about smoking on my ex.
That's crazy.
That's wow.
Why would you do that? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Why would you do that? It's like you promoting a way of your life. You know what I mean? Even if you're not about that, you promoting it, right? You over here like you basically about that. I killed my ex. That's why you smoking my ex. That means I popped my ex. That's basically what she's saying, right? And she ain't having no like regrets.
Remorse,
She's like, yeah, I did it.
Sound like it.
I popped my ex. That's basically bragging about it.
That's crazy. Yeah. What did she say? What else did she say? That family members weren't going to do anything about it?
Nothing. She said she making up family members upset.
So I got this to be extra fucking childish, making families mad. And oh well, because they ain't going to do shit about it.
Smoking on that Axwood pack.
Oh yeah, you know it.
That's being cocky, man.
That wasn't right.
And the thing is about the tongue, we have to watch what we say with the tongue, man. The tongue is powerful. You can speak life or you can speak death.
Yep.
And it's just like, that's like speaking death, right? And it's just like people say that like that's karma for her. Like, she's talking about this and she deserves to died for it, right? Because she killed her ex, bragged about it, and then she died. So that's what she get. But that's crazy because there's a lot of women and men, like I said, go through domestic violence, and they don't carry themselves like that as far as like bragging about it.
Right.
They really are getting choked out. They really getting stabbed. They really getting threatened. They really putting like protection orders against their exes and stuff like
Right.
that. They're really fearing for their life, and they really come up missing. They really end up dead.
Right.
Right? Like and families get involved in it. Families end up dead as well because they want protection. The people that are getting threatened, they want protection, and their family end up dead. Like we was looking at what was that, a YouTube video on a woman from Chicago. She put a protection order against her ex boyfriend. He already is a felon. He's not supposed to have any guns, but he has a gun.
Oh wow.
She goes to a pawn shop one day, right?
Yeah.
He knows where she hangs out, so he sits on her. He sits on that pawn shop. She sees her, hops out. She sees him. She runs into the bathroom in the pawn shop. He runs into that pawn
Restroom,
shop
right?
in the restroom and shoots her right in the head.
That's crazy.
Like, man, like people really dying over here.
Mm.
So we're saying that she made it out alive, right? She made it out alive. But it's just like, you make it out alive, yes. Don't go bragging.
Yeah.
Don't go throwing it into the supposedly, I don't know, allegedly, your abuser family's face. You know, I say
don't do
allegedly
that.
because I don't know. But you can't throw it in their face bragging about it because in their mind, they don't think he's the one doing it. They don't think he's doing nothing. They're
Right.
not seeing it, right?
Yeah, she shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. But like we said, RIP,
Definitely.
Tana God. I mean, you didn't deserve to die like that, especially performing in front of a shop, like, you know, with high hopes and then just get it cut short like that.
It's crazy.
Man, Oakland getting wild, man. Oakland is getting wild. It's like every day there's a shooting or somebody getting jacked.
Something.
Like
Robberies.
something going on, man. They got Canes left Oakland. They got what else? The Warriors left Oakland. They went to move to San Francisco. In and out left Oakland. Like,
oh yeah, that's
man,
right.
Oakland
right.
just everybody leaving Oakland, man. It's about to turn into like the new Detroit. Because remember Detroit, everybody left Detroit. All the businesses left. I mean, it's sad, man.
It is sad.
It's a sad situation, man.
It is.
But like we always say, hopefully lessons get learned about this, man.
They find the shooter.
Yeah, and they find that shooter because they got CCTV, right? He pulled up in that hoodie, but he hopped out of a car somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or walk from somewhere.
Walk
an
from
alley,
somewhere.
his home, her home, whoever.
They're gonna find him.
They found the victim, right? On the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, she was on the sidewalk, and then another person got shot as well. But that person is gonna make it through. But thank God, sadly, but she
lost
she
her
didn't make it.
life.
She didn't make it through. But
It's crazy. She posted on IG though too, right? Of her location of where she was gonna be.
yeah, because she
A week
wanted her
before?
fans. Yeah, she wanted her fans to get
Support.
to be there to support. Like
Yeah.
you should. You should
There's
post
nothing wrong
on
with
your
that.
location if you don't have any ops. You don't have any ops. You should post your location if you don't have beef in the streets. But if you have beef in the streets, don't post your location unless you
Yeah.
got the cops there, unless you got bodyguards, unless you got
Mhm.
people that's gonna protect you. Because if someone could just walk up to you like some regular thing, man, like what? Like you just gonna you're basically
Inviting them.
inviting them
Yeah.
to your funeral. Basically, inviting your fans to your funeral because that's basically what it is. If you got beef in the streets, and if somebody want to kill you, they're gonna be right there. They're gonna be like, "Oh, there he go, or there she go," and then that's it. It's a wrap.
You think she knew that she had something like beef in the streets?
I'm not. I mean,
What do
look,
you think?
yeah, the person. My whole thing is, Tana God, you know what's going on, right? She from Oakland. She knew her dude had people. He had some people, right?
Okay.
She knew it. I'm just assuming, right? If you about that life, you a rapper and stuff like that, and you around certain individuals, you know they got family that's probably gonna try to get you some payback. But like less than a year, that's a long time. But some people let things go, some people don't. And I'm not saying that the family got anything to do with that.
Yeah, why not?
We don't know about the other stuff like that beef. But my whole thing is based off what I see on the interviews and her personality. I'm not saying there's not wrong with just being aggressive with your personality. That's cool. But if you cocky, you rub people the wrong way, you don't care. If she can post, uh, and I'm not trying to bash any God, but I'm saying if she could post a tombstone of her ex on there, man, what can she do like in some regular day like interactions with her, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
No.
But did she know she had beef? I don't know if she knew she had beef where they was gonna come in with a gun, right?
That's crazy. I don't think she expected that either.
Yeah, because I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I don't think she would have been posting her location if she thought that people was out there to kill her.
So you don't think her comment got around to her ex's family members? Like she didn't think like, okay, is this gonna get back to them? I think I heard her say she didn't even care.
Well, sometimes I mean she's real young, so you kind of when you're young you don't sometimes you think you invincible. You don't think anybody can
gonna happen to you?
harm to you. You don't think nobody can touch you, but anybody can get touched.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? Anybody, man.
That's
Anybody.
That's why we gotta watch what we say.
You gotta watch what you say. And then when you say those things, don't think it's just gonna blow over. Man, people don't forget. People got elephant memories, meaning that they don't forget nothing.
No. It might pass a year, 2 years, 5 years.
Just like Pac said, some punk that I roughed up way back, I always gotta worry about the payback. Some punk that I roughed up, and what I said it again. I forgot that line. Well, basically, you're saying that like we gotta always worry about the payback.
Right.
Like some punk that I roughed up way back, coming back after all those years, right? A tat 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 tat. The way it is. That's just the way it is. You cross somebody, you do something dirty to somebody, man, they might come back, they might not. But
what are the chances?
Expect them to come back.
Yeah.
Don't. We always gotta be like positive and think that great things are gonna happen to you. But you always gotta be thinking like bad stuff can happen to you as well. Right? But yeah, man, all these rappers, I will give them some advice, right? Especially like your style of rap, right? If you rapping about like backpacks and fly kicks and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about nobody coming at you. Man, you don't have to have security. But if you rapping about street stuff, man, you better stay prayed up
and
get security, right? Or don't post your location. If you don't have enough money, you haven't got enough bread to pay for security, don't post your location. Don't do no meet and greets. No. Don't do meet and greets unless you got heavy security. Because those meet and greets, man,
that can cost you.
Anybody can come up and show up, right?
Definitely.
Your fans
pretend to be a fan.
And ops. And then it can be sometimes your fans that be the one that'll do something to you.
Yeah.
Right? People's crazy these days, man. Real crazy. You gotta watch out. You gotta be careful.
But we can't control people. We can control ourselves. So
yeah, we can control who we give what we say and who we give our locations to.
Definitely.
Because we're not perfect. We always gonna slip up and say something to somebody. You know what I mean? But don't go don't go dragging people's names in the ground. Like don't be posting videos and doing interviews about you doing all of that, man.
That's a
pray to God
and
get security. For real. But you got anything else to say about this video?
No, it's just
sad. About this whole situation.
Sad she lost her life so young. Upcoming rapper, right?
Yeah.
But again, we just gotta watch what we say. Sometimes we think that things not gonna happen to us as an individual, and they do.
Yeah. Power of the tongue.
Yeah.
All right. But before you guys go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in another video.
Peace.
Peace.